Let me ask you something here. Here's a quick question. Anybody have money in the stock market? Not anymore, because today the Dow plunged more than 1,100 points. And that is a lot.
What if I told you that the next big thing in crypto smells like your uncle after Thanksgiving dinner? Fartcoin is no joke. It's making regular folks rich while the stock market takes a nosedive. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video.
That 74 market collapse shocked the world, because Bachman-Turner Overdrive assured everyone that they were taking care of business every day. This plunge caps off a 10-day losing streak, the longest such stretch since 1974.
But here's the real stinker. The Dow just had its longest losing streak since 1974. So are we witnessing a financial revolution, or is this just another bubble waiting to pop? Let's dive into this gas-powered gold mine and see if it passes the smell test. Picture this. You wake up one morning, check your phone, and boom, your joke investment in Fartcoin just made you a millionaire. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, for some lucky folks, it's their new reality.
Despite this turbulent market, you don't see me shaken, because I've taken all my money and placed it safely in meme coin. But I'm not here to brag about my good fortune. Okay, that's the thing about Fartcoin. It's silent but wealthy, okay? I'm fine. For instance, I've put it in the very real cryptocurrency called Fartcoin, this is true, which today surged to a nearly $1 billion market cap.
Fartcoin started as a silly meme coin, basically the whoopee cushion of the crypto world, but now it's making a big stink in the financial markets. While Wall Street bigwigs are pulling their hair out over plummeting stocks, regular Joes are laughing all the way to the bank thanks to this gassy gold mine. Take Bob from Ohio, for example. He bought $100 worth of Fartcoin as a gag gift for his brother-in-law. Now he's cruising around in a Ferrari, telling everyone it's his fart car. Or Sarah from Florida, who used her Fartcoin windfall to build a mansion shaped like a giant toilet. Talk about flushing your money down in style.
Today, the Dow plunged more than 1,100 points. And that is a lot. This plunge caps off a 10-day losing streak, the longest such stretch since 1974. That 74 market collapse shocked the world, because Bachman-Turner Overdrive assured everyone that they were taking care of business every day.
Meanwhile, the suits on Wall Street are sweating bullets. The Dow's on its longest losing streak since bell bottoms were cool. It's like watching a bunch of stuffy professors trying to explain why their fancy economic models didn't account for the butt joke factor. So what's the secret sauce, or should we say secret gas, behind Fartcoin's success? Well, it turns out that in times of economic uncertainty, people are drawn to investments that don't take themselves too seriously. Low entry barriers and the potential for high returns make Fartcoin an attractive option for folks who've been priced out of traditional markets. But there's more to it than that. Fartcoin's marketing is pure genius. They've mastered the art of viral memes and social media campaigns, spreading faster than, well, you know. It's like they've tapped into the collective psyche of the internet, where a good fart joke is worth its weight in gold. Experts are scratching their heads, trying to make sense of this phenomenon. Some say it's a sign of a new era in finance, where meme power trumps market analysis. Others warn it's just another bubble, ready to burst like, okay, you get the picture. But here's the million-dollar question. Is this smelly success too good to be true? Or are we witnessing the birth of a new financial superpower, one poot at a time?
You know, 1,000 points on the Dow isn't what it was 4 or 5 years, 10 years ago, but it's quite a bit.
So to see some of that risk come down and to kind of see some profit taking here on this, maybe it shouldn't be all that surprising, just given where we are.
Okay, Laura, it's a genuinely bad day. I mean, sometimes it's hard to keep perspective on what a bad day looks like, but...
Speaking of financial superpowers, Wall Street's looking more like a wet fart these days. The Dow just took a nosedive that'd make Evel Knievel nervous. We're talking a 1,100 point plunge and a losing streak longer than a DMV line. Meanwhile, Fartcoin's rising faster than a helium balloon. What's got the market's panties in such a twist? Picture two investors, one swimming in Fartcoin cash, buying islands, and naming them after butt cheeks. The others watching their stock sink faster than the Titanic, probably considering a career change to professional couch potato. It's like a twisted version of The Prince and the Pauper, but with more crying and fart jokes.
I'll give you the lowdown on the high-ups in my unsettlingly frequent segment, Unseen Mysteries of the Hidden Secrets. Of course, it's that special time of year when we deck the halls and put presents under the tree and look to the skies in hope of catching a New Jersey drone.
Wall Street bigwigs are scratching their heads so hard they're in danger of going bald. One analyst, probably after a 3-martini lunch, said, "It's that special time of year when we deck the halls and put presents under the tree and look to the skies in hope of catching a New Jersey drone." Translation: they're as confused as a cat in a dog show. But here's the kicker. Regular folks are ditching their boring old stocks faster than you can say market crash. They're jumping on the Fartcoin bandwagon, hoping to catch a whiff of that sweet, stinky success. It's like watching a mass exodus from Snoresville to Giggle City. The suits are freaking out, trying to figure out how to regulate this gassy gold rush. They're about as effective as trying to nail Jell-O to a wall. Even the Senate's getting in on the action, with failed motions to regulate drones. Yeah, we're confused too. It's like they're playing whack-a-mole with emerging tech, and Fartcoin's the mole that keeps farting in their face. But here's the real stinker. What if Fartcoin's actually outsmarting the Wall Street wizards? History shows that weird investments sometimes hit the jackpot during downturns. It's like the financial world's version of Revenge of the Nerds, but with more zeros and less 80s hair. So is this the dawn of a new era where meme power trumps market analysis? Or are we all just huffing financial laughing gas? Only time will tell if Fartcoin's bubble will burst or if it'll keep floating to the moon. But one thing's for sure, the future of finance is looking pretty darn hilarious. And maybe, just maybe, a little bit stinky.
Fewer rate cuts next year. It dipped off, dipping some 1,000 points down, the Dow plummeting as the Fed rate outlook.
I put it in the very real cryptocurrency called Fartcoin, this is true, which today surged to a nearly $1 billion market cap. But I'm not here to brag about my good fortune. Okay, that's the thing about Fartcoin. It's silent but wealthy. Of course, trademark.
So what's the deal with Fartcoin? Is it just a stinky joke or the future of finance? Well, it's kinda both. This gassy goldmine shows us that the money world is getting weirder than a $3 bill. Think about it. Regular folks are getting rich off poop jokes while Wall Street big shots are crying into their caviar. It's like the financial version of a pie-in-the-face gag, but the pie is made of money. Will Fartcoin and its stinky siblings change how we invest forever? Or will they just go poof like a, well, you know, only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the future of finance might just stink. And maybe that's not such a bad thing after all.